Today we are going to be solving this problem, which involves making this pre-image G into its image G, which we do not know. Point G is going to undergo a series of transformations. First, it's going to be translated and then it's going to be rotated. And we are going to solve step by step in order to figure out what this new point G is. So first of all, point G is going to be translated 4 units right and 55 units up. So we're going to start by writing out a rule that we can use to solve this. You're going to apply this rule to this point G. So now we have this new point that has been translated. So it has undergone this first step over here. It has been translated and now it's -302 and 270. Now we're going to go to the next step. We're going to rotate this new point 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. To figure out the rule for a rotation of 90 degrees clockwise around the origin, I like to think about this. I make a little plot over here and I imagine I have a point in the first quadrant where both the X and the Y are positive. Then if I do this rotation to this point and I move it 90 degrees clockwise, then it's going to land somewhere over here where the Y is going to be negative and the X is still going to be positive. And I start the rule by writing that down. So I keep these blank and I just put the negative in the Y axis. Now I know that for rotations, what you usually do is switch these and these, Y and X. This is the rule for the 90 degree clockwise rotation about the origin. So now we can apply this rule to this new point that we just found out. I'm going to do that by first putting the negative over here, and then I'm going to switch the points just like I did in the rule. So this guy right here, which is the Y, is going to turn into the X, and this guy who was the X is going to come over here and going to be turned into the Y. Now you have two negatives, a negative and a negative becomes a positive. Find the final answer, which is the image of G, 270, 302.